Hello yogis, and welcome to the Yogi Institute YouTube channel. If you're looking for a practice that's about 30 minutes and that is going to help you to stretch, lengthen, open, and energize the body, you are in the perfect place. This is a full body flow that's going to leave you feeling like you can increase your range of motion, like you have fluidity of movement, and like you are ready to take on whatever comes next in your day. My name is Jill Enticknap, the lead trainer and founder of Yogi Institute, an online yoga school and studio, and I am very happy to have you here with me on the Yogi Institute YouTube channel. Let's go ahead and start today's practice in our child's pose. Coming to the backs of your mats, big toes come to touch, knees come out as wide as feels comfortable for you today. As you sink your hips back to your heels and walk your fingers forward, allowing your forehead to rest down on the mat and close down the eyes. Spread the fingers out wide and take a moment to just rock the forehead from side to side. Rock the forehead from side to side. And notice that as you rock the forehead, you kind of feel the shoulders and the torso shift. Just feeling into that. And then let's let ourselves settle through center and start to become aware of your breath. Feeling your inhale expand. And your exhale, release. And your inhale, expand. And your exhale, release. Let's engage our Ujjayi breath, which is inhales and exhales through the nose. You can gently press your tongue against the roof of your mouth to create some restriction in the back of your throat. Once you feel that restriction, and once you hear the audible breath in the back of your throat, you can just allow the tongue to relax and maintain this Ujjayi breath as we move through our practice. Ujjayi means to control or restrict, and Vinyasa means breath to movement. And that's what makes this breath practice perfect for our Vinyasa class, because we want to control the breath as we intend to move breath to movement. Let's allow the breath to be the focal point of the mind today. So even if you need to take a break throughout today's practice, just come back to the breath. Come back to that Ujjayi breath, inhales and exhales through the nose, letting the tongue rest in the back of the throat. Let's take one more deep inhale here. And stay for your exhale. Look forward, press yourself up, bring your knees underneath the hips, and then bring the fingers forward and find that puppy pose. Tops of the feet rest into the mat. And anchor into your palms and slightly sink your hips back toward your heels. So we're just looking for more opening through the chest and the shoulders. With each exhale, see if you can allow the chest to sink a little bit more into the floor. Big breath in. Full breath out. Take a moment to bend into the elbows and press the palms together overhead. Spread the fingers out wide as the fingertips touch each other on each finger. Coming into that prayer position. And then let the chest sink toward the floor. And if there's even a millimeter that you can sink the hips back, sink the hips back. Continue to stay connected to your Ujjayi breath. Let the hands come down to the mat. Press yourself up, keeping the hands slightly forward underneath the shoulders. Bring the toes together and the knees out wide. And let's sink the hips back to the heels. And then bring the chest forward, lift the chest, lift the gaze, spinal wave. Press the hips back to the heels, add in the breath. Inhale as you bring the body forward, open the chest, open the gaze. And sink it back. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, lift the toes, lift the gaze, sink the hips, and press it back on an exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to neutral. Let's bring the knees together. Press the toes into the floor and walk the hands back toward the body, coming up onto the heels. So we're really opening up through the arches of the feet here, really good for that plantar fascia. And let's take a moment to roll out the shoulders, shoulders to ears, and roll them back and down. Inhale as you lift, and exhale as you lower. Inhale as you lift, and exhale as you lower. Tuck your chin to your chest, lengthen the crown forward and the shoulders back, and then slowly, gently roll right ear, right shoulder, left ear, left shoulder. I know your feet might really be talking to you, maybe your ankles, maybe your knees. We'll get off them very soon. Just shift from side to side, rolling the chin through center. And come back through center, lift it up, parallel the chin to the floor, and let's shift ourselves forward, finding our tabletop position. Lift the feet off the floor and take a moment to just roll out the ankles, point and flex the feet, and then let the tops of the feet rest into the mat as we come into our cat-cow. Inhale, arch the spine, lift the gaze. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin to the chest, let the head hang heavy. Inhale as you arch and lift. Exhale as you round, draw the belly button to the spine, let the head hang heavy. Take two more. Inhale as you arch. And exhale as you round. One more. Inhale as you arch. And exhale as you round. Find that neutral tabletop position. Let's send the right hand forward and the left leg back. Stay nice and straight here. So you're not lifting that leg up. You're really pressing the heel back to engage the back leg. And you're flipping the front palm facing down so you can engage through the fingers. Flex the toes down. We're looking to engage our strength here. And then let's send the right hand out to the right and the left leg out to the left. Come back through center. Two more. Right hand out, left leg out. Come back. And one more. Come forward. Let's place that right hand down and drop the left foot over to the right side. Gaze over the right shoulder and bring 3 pulses as you press the heel back and down. 3, 2, 1. Come through center, lift that right leg up, drop it over to the left, tap the toes, and send it up and back over to the right. Send it over to the left, send it over to the right. Come back over to the left, plant the foot down, and let's shift front to back. Find that nice front to back movement. Notice how that feels through the hip flexors. And come to neutral, ground down into the right palm. Inhale, left hand high, open through the chest. And then exhale, sweep it under. And then lift back up. And exhale, sweep it under. And inhale, lift back up. And exhale, sweep it under. Let's come all the way down to the shoulder. Left ear, left temple, left down, right hand reaches forward. Take a couple deep breaths here. Let that shoulder sink into the floor. Let's bring the right hand down to the mat. Left hand unravels, reach it up, stack it up, and place it down. Walk your hands towards your body as you come up onto that right knee. Take your left toes straight out from the hip socket and point them straight out to the left. We're going to bend into the knee and then straighten. 2 more. Bend in and straighten. Bend in and straighten. Take the toes, point them back forward, plant that foot down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring the right hand down and reach the left hand to the right side. Create a lot of length through that left side body. And then let's inhale through center and exhale, bring the left hand down, right hand reaches. Come back through center, take that left foot, walk it forward as we find our low lunge. So for today's lunge, let's keep the knee stacked over the ankle, and so we're not coming all the way forward. Let's stay a little bit lifted and really engage through the core. Stay tall and inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, and exhale, cactus out your arms, open through your chest. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus. Press the toes into the floor. Really stabilize that front leg. Inhale, lift. And exhale, cactus. Let's inhale, lift it up. Exhale the hands down. Straighten through the front leg. Flex your toes to your face. If there's a bend in your knee, that's totally okay. Just find that length, find that stretch, and then press it forward and find that full lunge forward. Press it back and press it forward. Press it back and press it forward. Let's ground down into the palms. Send the left foot out behind you. Once again, let's keep those hips nice and square to the floor. Press through the heel and let's pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the knee down. Shift your hips over to the left. Sweep them back to your heels. Over to the right and back and around. Find those nice hip circles here. This is so good for the range of motion through the hips. And then find that neutral space. We'll switch it out. Send the right leg back and the left arm forward. Finding that bird dog. Again, keep that right hip dialed in so that your hips are nice and square. Spread your fingers out wide. Press through your heel. Feel that stability. Feel that strength. Awkward airplane, send the left arm out and the right leg out. And then back forward. 2 more. Send it out. Back forward, send it out, back forward. Place the left hand down, drop the toes over to the right, gaze over the right shoulder, pulse that foot back. 3, 2, 1. Take that right leg, send it all the way out to the right, tap the toes down, and then send it all the way out to the left. All the way out to the right, tap the toes, all the way out to the left. All the way out to the right, flex the toes forward, plant that foot down, and let's shift front to back. And pause here. Let's ground down into the left palm. Inhale, right hand high. And we'll sweep it under 3 times and lift it back up. Inhale, sweep it under. Inhale at the top. 1 more exhale as you sweep it under. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, let that right shoulder come down, holding that thread the needle. Reaching the left hand forward, sink into that right shoulder, take a couple deep breaths. Let's bring that left hand back down. Right hand unravels, reach it up, lift your gaze. Place it back down, start to walk the hands toward the body, come up onto that left knee, take the right toes, send them straight out to the right, bend into the knee, and straighten, and bend, and straighten, and bend, and straighten. Take the toes, point them back forward, ground down into that palm. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring the left hand down, right hand reaches. Lengthen through your side body, lift with your gaze. Create space. Inhale through center. Exhale, bring the right hand down, left hand reaches. Open through the left side body. Come back through center. Let's take that right foot and find that nice stable lunge. So not coming all the way into it. Stay tall, stay stacked knee over ankle, and engage through the core. Draw that strength up from the floor. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, cactus out the arms. 2 more. Inhale, reach it up. Engage through the fingers. Exhale, cactus. Draw the shoulder blades together. Feel that opening through the chest. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale up. Let the hands come down. Straighten through the front leg. Flex the toes to the face. Sink forward into the foot. Sink forward in the hips. Press it back. Sink forward, press it back. Sink forward, ground down into your palms. Send that right foot straight up behind you. Press through your heel. And let's pulse that leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the knee down. Shift the hips to the right, back to the heels, left and around. Couple more. And come back through center. Let's flip the toes, press the hips up and back, downward facing dog. We're going to start in a wide leg down dog here, where we bring the feet nice and wide and really press the chest toward the thighs. Feel that length through the back line of the legs as you press the chest toward the thighs. Let's come up onto our tiptoes. And then sink the heels down. Add in the breath. Inhale as you lift, and exhale as you lower. Inhale as you lift, and exhale as you lower. Walk the feet back to hip width distance. It might be closer than you think. And let's pedal out the knees, bending into one knee, bending into the other, bending into one knee, bending into the other. Come through center, sink the heels down. Let's look forward, walk the feet to meet the hands, and stay hinged forward. Let the head hang heavy. See if you can place your hands on the floor, maybe not, maybe so, but just let the head, let the hands hang heavy. There can be as much of a bend in the knees here as feels right in your body today. And let's shift the weight forward into the toes and back into the heels. You can use your hands to help stabilize the body if that's necessary. This is a really small shift of weight. And from here, bend into the knees and slowly rise all the way up to standing. Finding that nice, stable mountain pose. Let's bring the toes and heels to touch. Engage the glutes, engage the core, and get tall from the tailbone through the crown of the head. Inhale, shoulders to ears, and exhale, roll them back and down. Clasp the hands together behind the back. Draw the shoulder blades together. Tilt with the chin, open through the chest. Open through the chest. Let's inhale, sweep the arms up, extended mountain. And we're going to step the left foot back, paralleling it to the back side of the mat and teeing out the arms, finding our warrior 2. So let's get really stable in our foundation here as we sink down to our feet and the alignment. We have heel to arch alignment. You want that front knee stacked over your front ankle, your shoulders stacked over your hips. You may need to tuck that booty under. You don't want your butt hanging out. Tuck it under, and then let's get nice and strong with the arms. Engaging from fingertip to fingertip. Draw the fingers toward one another. Take the back hand down, front hand reaches up, look up, come back through center. Let's straighten out through the front leg, reach forward, right hand down, left hand high. As you lift your gaze, notice how that helps you to stack your shoulders and start to lift with the top fingertips to engage the side body so that you can feel that strength through the side body. You may even float that bottom hand off the mat. Let's come back into our warrior 2 and back into our reverse warrior. Come back into your warrior 2. Look forward, flip the thumb facing up. Give yourself a thumbs up. Reach the back hand back, reach the front hand forward. Take that back hand, sweep it forward, step forward, come back into our mountain pose as we switch to the other side. From mountain, extended mountain on an inhale. Exhale, step that right foot back to parallel the back side of your mat. Tee out your arms. Let's find that foundation again. So the back foot's parallel. We have heel to arch alignment with the feet, knee over the ankle, shoulders over the hips, arms are straight and strong. Bring that gaze forward. Take a moment, feel nice and strong here. Let's take the back hand down and the front hand up. Reverse warrior. Reach up, look up. Come back to that warrior two. Straighten through your front leg, reach forward, left hand down, right hand high. Lifting with your gaze, reaching with your top fingertips. Feel that through your side body. Come back to your warrior two. Take the back hand down, the front hand back. Come back to your warrior two. Flip the pom-pom facing up. Give yourself a thumbs up. Looking over that front thumb. Take the back hand, sweep it forward to meet the other hand, and find that mountain pose. Let's inhale, extend the arms up, and exhale, forward fold. And inhale to a halfway lift, flat back. And exhale, fold, plant your hands, step your feet back into your high plank. For your high plank for today, let's zip the legs up tight together and check in that we have our shoulders stacked right over the wrists and that the fingers are spread out wide. Really engage here, engage the glutes, draw the belly button to the spine. We'll be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up and back, down dog. Find that down dog. Press forward, high plank. Press up and back, down dog. Press forward, high plank. Press up and back, down dog. Press forward, high plank, and let's lower all the way down to our stomach. Keep your hands next to your chest, tops of the feet, press into the mat, tuck the elbows in. Let's inhale, lift the chest, gazes out in front of you. And exhale, lower the chin down. One more. Inhale, lift the chest, draw the elbows in. And exhale, sink the chin down. Deep breath in, full breath out. Press the upper body up. Come all the way up onto your knees. Bring the knees underneath the hips. Bring the toes toward one another. Baby camel. Hands come to the low back. Press the hips forward. Tilt through the chin. Open through the front line. And then let's sink the hips back and reach the hands forward. 2 more times. Hands to the low back. Press the hips forward. Open through the chest. Sink the hips back to the heels, reach forward. 1 more, hands come to the low back, press the hips forward, open through the chest. Sink the hips back, reach the hands forward. Let your hands come down, bring the knees together, shift yourself off to the right, and send the legs out in front of you. Let's find our staff pose or our seated forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips, shining your chest toward your toes. Let's inhale, halfway up, straighten out through the spine, and exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, halfway up, and exhale, hinge forward. Come back through center. Bring the soles of the feet together, the knees out wide, and let's take a moment to flap out the knees. Take that right foot, send it out to the right, keeping the left foot tucked in. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, fold over the right leg. Again, let's take a moment to draw the chest to the toes so that we can really feel that length and then really sink into that left hip. Torso comes through center. Take the right foot, tuck it in. Left foot comes out long. Inhale, get tall. And exhale, hinge forward, hinge to the left. And again, chest toward the toes. Let's come back through center and open up both legs wide. Open up both legs wide. Hinge forward from the hips. Start to really feel that through the hip flexors. You can keep the hands planted on the floor, and if there's a bend in the knees, that's totally okay. Everyone's body is going to look different here, and that's a great thing. You can stay lifted here, or if you can keep the back straight, you can start to hinge forward and lower down to your forearms, or maybe even all the way down to your forehead. So you're just finding what feels right for you today so that you can feel that really nice opening through the hips. And let's come back through center. Plant the hands behind you. Bring the feet onto the floor, hip width distance, and let's shift the knees from side to side. Come through center, take that right foot, press it forward. Left foot, press it forward. And send both feet straight out in front of you. And let's come all the way down onto our backs. As you come down onto your back, just draw your knees to your chest. Take the hands on the knees. Do some circles with the knees. Knees apart and together, apart and together. Change direction, together and apart, together and apart. Take the legs, send them straight up to the ceiling. Flip the palms, palm facing down. Tuck your chin to your chest. Roll out your ankles. And flex the toes to the face, slow and controlled. Lower the heels down for 5, 4, 3. Feel that core come online. Flex through the toes, press through the legs. 2, and pause. Pause here, hover those heels, zip the legs up tight, engage the glutes, engage the whole lower portion of the body for 3, 2, 1, let your ankles come wide. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. And again, deep breath in, full breath out. Allowing yourself to sink and settle. Allowing yourself to absorb the nutrients of your practice in this final resting pose. Let's stay connected to the breath, taking a few rounds of inhales and exhales. Let yourself relax. If your mind took you outside of your space, just draw it back. Let's take 2 more deep breaths right here. Bring your knees into your chest. Wrap your hands around your knees. Gently rock from side to side. Rub the backs of your legs as you rock yourself up and find a seated position. Ground down into your sit bones. Let's take a moment to press the palms together and tuck the chin to the chest. Thank your body for everything that it did in today's practice. And know that wherever the rest of your day leads you, you have done something wonderful for your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Yoga is a tool for wellness. It helps us to process thoughts, to process emotions. It helps us to bring in mobility. If you enjoyed this practice, please subscribe, like, share, or favorite, whatever you do on your platform. And know that you can always come back to your practice. Thank you for being here, sharing in this space, showing up for you. The light, the love, the wisdom in me sees, honors, reflects, and encourages the light, the love, the wisdom in you. Namaste. Again, my name is Jill Enticknap, the lead trainer and founder of Yogi Institute, an online yoga school and studio. I hope to see you again on your mats very, very soon. And until then, may your light be your guide.